Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
We got more questions. But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP's endorsed me every time I've run. Come on. Take a look at the record.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Anyway, thanks. I will come back.
All right.
I look forward to seeing you in person.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay, pal. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Charlamagne.
I've been fighting against this notion that you're not black enough unless you think a certain way, you vote a certain way, you speak a certain way, you do certain things. My whole life, I grew up military, pretty much neutral along the zone of can we all just get along no matter what we look like. I have biracial daughters, Melissa, you know them. This is more than just a little offensive. It is short-sighted. It is a blind spot for this former vice president. He should have gotten up immediately on whatever venue microphone he had. I would have said it for him immediately right there in the one that he already was in on the Breakfast Club and say, you know what, let me restate that. But you know, I think this says it better. It is Black Voices for Trump and their statement. I'm just going to read the first couple of sentences. White liberal elitists have continuously dictated which black Americans are allowed to come to the table and have a voice. It is clear now more than ever following these racist and dehumanizing remarks that Joe Biden believes black men and women are incapable of being independent or free-thinking. He truly believes that a 77-year-old white man should dictate how black people should behave. Biden has a history of racial condescension, and today he once again proved that a growing number of black Americans, and I have always known Joe Biden does not deserve our votes. That's Katrina Pierson, Trump 2020 senior advisor. You don't have to be any particular race to know when someone puts you down because you're different.
The last thing I want to do, and I shouldn't have been such a wise guy. I shouldn't have been so cavalier in responding to what I thought was, anyway, it was, I don't take it for granted at all. And no one should have to vote for any party based on their race, their religion, their background. There are African Americans who think that Trump is worth voting for. I don't think so. I'm prepared to put my record against his. That was the bottom line, and it was really unfortunate. I shouldn't have been so cavalier.
Well, thanks for having me on. I think that, people are used to the Joe Biden gaffe. And to your point, I think that this is different. This was a different tone, a different context, a different venue even. And, and I could believe that's why it sparked outrage, not just among Republicans or Democrats, but really the black community as a whole really amplified Joe Biden's comments, because for so long we talk about Democrats taking the black vote for granted, and you've had this surgence of the Donald Trump candidacy who's been actually getting things done for the community. You've had the likes of the folks in Hollywood saying you've got to earn our vote, and Joe Biden goes on the Breakfast Club, predominantly black audience, and is essentially offended by the questioner to ask him to come back and answer more questions. And by doing so, he decides that if you're not already voting for him, then you ain't black. Literally, hashtag you ain't black is what he said. So, I took highly offensive connotation to that, not to mention the fact that he was very condescending to his host. But a lot of people did. And I think that today is definitely a tide that's turned for candidate Joe Biden, because this is not just a gaffe. This is not just something that was an accident or even a joke that they're trying to make this out to be, though I do believe Joe Biden thinks that the black vote is a joke. But this is definitely a pattern of Joe Biden. It's a pattern of white liberals in general who clearly just want to give black voters lip service and not necessarily do anything.